So I had a conversation with a home builder last week. He's doing about 35 homes per year. He's a great guy. He's been in business about 20 years, but he asked me a question that really stuck with me. He said, Nick, all this talk about AI agents, everybody's talking about it, but nobody's actually able to explain it to me in simple terms on exactly what it does without trying to sell them something. And so in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how AI agents work, and I'm going to try to break it down in the simplest possible form for you. So let's get right into this video. Before we talk about AI agents, let's talk about something that you already know. Your site, Super. See, a good superintendent just doesn't do one thing. They show up in the morning, they check the schedule, they talk to the framing crew, they call the inspector, they notice the windows haven't been delivered yet, so they loop in somebody else to help, they text the homeowner an update, and then they flag a potential weather delay all before noon. That's a lot of tasks. See, this person's not waiting for you to tell them every single thing on what should be done. They're handling everything that needs to be done, and they're managing the site. See, at the end of the day, they manage multiple moving parts, make the decisions so that the final outcome actually gets delivered, which is a built home. Now, see, most people who are using ChatGPT use it like a decently smart intern. You ask it a question, it gives you the answer back. Again and again and again. See, this is incredibly useful, but it's limited because you're asking it questions, it's giving you information back. It can't actually go and complete the tasks by itself. See, an AI agent is different. It's more like the site Super. You tell it what you want done, and it will make all the decisions and do what's required to give you the end result. It works on its own, it makes decisions, it designs, it can write, it can do everything a human could do, 99.9% of it, all of it. Everything that can be done on a computer can be done by this AI. That's the core difference. Basic AI reacts, but see, AI agents act. They actually get to work, make decisions, execute, all while you don't have to even guide it. You just tell it what outcome you're desiring. Let's go one level deeper. I promise this won't hurt. An AI agent has 4 basic components. Think of a crew member who has 4 things working for them. So here's the 4 basic components. Number 1, the brain. This is the AI model itself, the thing that thinks, reasons, and makes decision. It's the intelligence. Same underlying technology as ChatGPT, but it's been given a specific role and way of thinking. Number 2, a memory. The agent can remember things not just from this conversation. It can have access to your CRM, your past emails, your project management history, your client records, all the context that makes it useful instead of generic. Number 3 is the tools. This is the big one. A basic AI can only talk. An agent can be given tools, the ability to search the web, send an email, update a spreadsheet, post to social media, look something up in your software, fill out a form, book an appointment. Tools are what turn a talker into a worker. The 4th thing it can do, a goal. The agent isn't answering questions, it has a mission. Follow up with every lead that came in this week. Pull the analytics from last month and write a performance report. Respond to the customer inquiry and escalate it if they mention a warranty issue. The agent works towards that goal without you having to hold its hand every step of the way. See, if you put these 4 things together, now it can actually do the work for you and not just respond like ChatGPT. In this part of the video, I'm going to go over a little analogy to help you make this click. I got to read it. I don't have this memorized, but hopefully this makes sense. So I'm going to read this directly from my computer. Imagine you get a new lead. Someone fills out your website form at 9 p.m. on a Sunday. Here's what normally happens. That lead sits there until Monday morning, maybe Tuesday if your office is swamped. By the time someone calls them, they've already talked to 2 of your competitors. You've lost them and you don't even know why. Now here's what happens when an AI agent handles the same lead. The second the form is submitted, the agent sees it. It checks your CRM. Has the person been contacted before? No, it's a new one. It looks like they're interested in a custom home, $650K budget. Lot in the suburbs. It checks your availability on the calendar. It sends a personalized text within 90 seconds and says their name, references what they're building, and offers 2 specific times to talk. The prospect responds, the agent answers their basic questions. What's your process? How long does it take? Are you building in this zip code? Because if your company's information, it books an appointment, it adds it to the CRM, it sends you a summary so that when you walk into the call, you know exactly who you're talking to and what they care about. That's the whole sequence. You responded fast. And you actually took in verbatim what they put in the inquiry. So you seem very interested, and now you're putting the ball back in their court. But what happens to most home builders is they let that lead sit there, they let it go cold, and now the person's not even thinking about it anymore. You gotta contact people when the lead is hot. If you contact them way later, then at the end of the day, you may as well have not even advertised in the first place if you're not willing to contact them quickly. Look, I believe there's a saying, you can increase your sales rate by 600% just by responding within 5 minutes. If you respond after 5 minutes, the ability to close that lead goes down by 600%. Imagine that. And you're still not phoning or contacting your leads within the first 5 minutes. So look, at the end of the day, I hope that made sense to you, what the difference is between just regular AI chatbot versus an AI agent that can actually go out there and do things. So I'm not trying to sell you anything. My goal here is to give you all the latest information about marketing for home builders and marketing in general, right? Like we do meta ads, we do Google ads, we do SEO, but the game is changing. And my goal is to help keep all my subscribers, listeners, all informed, engaged, so that they can stay top of their game and keep scaling to the moon. And look, at the end of the day, I'm investing tons of money into making sure that we are ahead of everybody in terms of building AI agents. We have multiple team members spending hundreds and hundreds of hours building this out. And so if you have any questions, drop them in the comments and I'm gonna make a video about the questions that you have. So I appreciate you watching this. And look, I appreciate you really for watching this. My videos are gonna keep getting better and better, and the 1% philosophy will continue. And you know what? Even AI agents are gonna keep getting 1% better every day. Who knows, even maybe 3,000% every day. Hit the subscribe button and let's go. Let's keep building.